Hello, and welcome back to the final installment of the Grand Prix series. I have had so much fun reviewing all of these events, and I love the Grand Prix final. It's actually probably one of my favorite events of the year because the format is it's just the best of the best, right? Top six, clean, doot doot doot. Like we usually see some complete meltdowns. You see some amazing skates, and the Grand Prix this year did just completely deliver. So, I definitely look forward to. I have seen this. I think I can't remember if I went last year or the year before. The last time it was in Vancouver, I was at it, and it was an amazing event, and it was really actually fun watching the juniors as well live. I'm not going to talk about the juniors because it's not really my vibe, and I mean they'll be of note soon enough, you know. Okay, I'm gonna start as usual. I've been starting with the pairs event, and mainly because there isn't usually a ton to say. This event was a little bit different because we had all the top teams. I really, again, I think I said it last week, really didn't foresee two Italian teams making it into the top six of the season, and then it being an Italian Grand Prix final in Turin. So there's some kismet, you know, synchronicity going on there, which I think is very, very excellent. And they definitely had the crowd on their side, launching a Italian team who I think everybody assumed the Italian teams, who are both lovely. I really enjoy both of them, but I think everyone assumed they would be in sixth and fifth. They kind of nailed it. Conti and Machi, I really liked them earlier in the season. She's gorgeous. He's really cute. I think they just seem super Italian and super lovely, and their programs are maybe like not the most exciting. They're not that memorable. I really like her kind of gold, kind of nude dress. I really like that one. She serves a lot of face. And he actually seems quite emotional as well. So I do really like them. I had never seen them before this season, and they are now bronze medalists at the Grand Prix final. What a strange season. But I'm very happy for them. They seemed blown away that they got a medal. Like they were not expecting it either. Yes. Second place, world champions, Knierim and Fraser. They totally would have won if Brandon just landed his jumps. Like, what happened? Because the Japanese team did not skate clean, so, and Alexis skated amazing. She was so good. She's so strong. Landed, I think, all her jumps. I think she maybe had a touchdown or a turnout on one of her throws, but solid. They just have such big elements, and you can't really. They're so fast and so big. You can't really compare them to some of the other teams at all. So congrats to them. They seem very happy. Brandon posted a long apology post to Alexa, which I thought was like lovely sentiment and completely unnecessary. Like, I'm sorry, she's fallen a lot too. It's, I know it's the Grand Prix final. It's a moment to really hit, but like, it's the sport, right? Ice is slippery. Sometimes it's just not your jump day. But anyways, I really love them. I think they're doing great. I can't wait to see them, I mean, destroy at Nationals, I assume. Like, it would take a lot for them not to win Nationals this year, I think. Okay, so Mira and Kihara, every time I see them, I just think they're so adorable. So cute. She's so small. I'm obsessed with her. The way she lands those throws after he throws her like 40 feet across the ice, it's incredible. They had lots of errors as well. This was not a clean competition. I do not believe any of the pairs skated remotely clean. They at least had all like 2 mistakes minimum. At least, yeah. So, anyways, I really love this Japanese team. I really want them to have, I don't know, lighter or I don't know, a more fun program, perhaps. I don't know. I do like the blue outfits. I think they look very good on both of them. I love when the male skater wears all one color. Doesn't have to look like a unitard, but it's a unitard of just one color. I don't know, especially like a dark blue with some embellishment or black with some embellishment. I think it always looks very, very good. Yeah, I'm kind of over the girl's dress and the man's shirt matching with black pants. I'm not really into it. It's very not classic skating in my mind, which is like 80s, 90s, because that's when I was a kid watching skating. And there's a lot of onesies going on then. So I think we need to like. Some of the women that the past 2 or 3 seasons, have worn some excellent ones, but I feel like I need the men in some onesies. They have great bods. Come on. Come on. And they're all like, come on. Just do it. Not just for me, for everybody. Yeah, anyways, that was a tangent. The Japanese team, I love. They won by 1 point here, which is, I think it was really Alexa and Brandon's competition to lose, and unfortunately, they let it slip. But I do think that this strategically situates Mira and Kihara a little differently, now having won. So we'll see. Won this early in the season. Sometimes it's a curse winning earlier in the season. Sometimes it's a blessing. We'll see. Oh yeah, I have to talk about Deanna and Maxime. They were like obviously supposed to podium here, and Deanna got really sick. I love them. I love them. She's so fierce. And to be honest, he's handsome, but I don't really watch him that much. Maybe on like the jumps, but I'm all about her. I think she's amazing. I would like to see her continue. I really hope they make it to the Olympics. I'm obsessed. I fear. Well, if actually all they need to do is stay in the top 10, right? So we can have two Canadian pairs team. Because I really also would like to see Trent go to the Olympics. Trent Michaud. So I saw a few little things with him and his new partner. Evelyn, I love you too. But anyways, yeah, Trent's just got a new partner, winning competitions already. Love to see it. Like 2026. I want to see those two Canadian pairs teams for sure there. The other pairs here, Gallardi and Ambrosini, I love them. They just made too many mistakes. They actually were 4th in the free program. They skated pretty well, but they just couldn't catch up. And Chan and Hao didn't skate well at all. They were like way in last. They just kind of, I don't know. They looked strong, but they just were kind of crumbling on all the big elements. They had like one kind of scary twist, and the throws weren't happening. Yeah, it was rough for them. And then like I love them too. I love all these pairs. Yeah, I really like Chan and Hao as well. But yeah, they just made way too many mistakes. They looked way sharper at their qualifying events and were not at that level. So obviously in my mind they're like podium at US Nationals, but not if they don't turn up and skate well. You know, they definitely have the potential and they definitely have the like capability of scoring big scores. I don't know what happened with them. I'm sad. I just want everyone to skate perfect. But that's not this sport. Okay, moving on from pairs. I think I'm actually gonna go shift right to dance. With a reason. But yeah, dance was quite dramatic actually. Actually, I wrote quite a few notes about the dance. So let's go. Should we go bottom to top? Okay, let's do that. Fournier, Baudry, Sorensen. I am obsessed with them. I'm really struggling with my knowledge of how dance is scored. Because I really just feel like, it is quite a close event, but they were they were only 2 points behind the top team after the short, and then somehow they landed like 20 points behind. I don't I don't know. They messed up one element that was worth like 7 points, and other than that, they like really skated well. So I don't really understand. I really like her. She's amazing. That black dress she wears in her free dance, the crop with the lace, the abs, and then the long black skirt with a huge slit. Like she looks hot. She knows what she's doing, and I appreciate it. He's handsome. He doesn't have to do much. Except hold her on the lift. No, I don't know whose fault it was, but or maybe it's a team. It's a collective fault. I know, but it's sad. It's sad and it's fucking scary when a lift goes down. Yeah, very, very scary. I didn't see them coming last year after winning an event. I really felt like everyone else, like they were on this upward climb, and it just didn't happen. So I hope that they gain some confidence for even making it here. Like making it to the Grand Prix final when only 6 couples get to go. Like you've done very well this season. Like you're already peaking for your career. So like lean in, keep winning, stay in the top 6. They can totally do it. Okay, Hawaii and Baker. I thought they skated amazing. I don't like their short program. I like their short program. I don't like their look for the short program. The rhythm dance. The free dance, I really liked. I love the lyrical, the purple costumes. When they got their marks, they looked super disappointed because when they finished, they were like emotional and had like a moment, at least for themselves. I felt like they had a moment, like they skated super well, but their marks were really low in comparison to everybody else. And I really didn't think that they skated like, I don't know, 10, 11 points behind the leaders. Like, I don't know. I thought their free dance was stunning, absolutely stunning. And it's not usually my type of program either. Like, I like the up-tempo. I like the tacky, bold choices. This wasn't that, but it was kind of modern and just felt like them doing their thing on the ice and it looking good. So I'm sad that they didn't place higher. I think it probably would have taken someone else making a large error to be behind them as well. Just how the politics of ice dance looks at the moment. But Hawaii and Baker have been scoring higher than that. So, and I thought they skated really well here. So, I don't know. Again, I'm not a judge, and I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. But I know that all these skaters are with the same coach, almost. Okay, Fear and Gibson. Like her dress in the short, incredible. I love. We stan a bubble ponytail, like Laurence had it, and then Lila had it. I think they also got their marks and were like, that's it. So maybe they were just judging really harshly because I didn't think that they had any major errors either. I love them. I think they're really fun. You're going to skate to Gaga. Like, I'm going to like it. I think my concern with that Lady Gaga program is that I don't like it more. like I like it. I'm not obsessed with it and I want to be obsessed with it. So I don't know. Maybe I don't feel like I've seen them skate it like with a high level of abandon yet, but I feel like, as they always say in ice dance, like the marks go up throughout the season, and as the programs are practiced more and performed more, they get more, I don't know, they just get bigger. So I'm excited I'm hoping for the day when that program is even bigger, because I think then I'm gonna love it. Because it's Gaga, like you gotta hit. They probably have my favorite they probably have my favorite of the rhythm dances this season, for sure. I do like Piper and Paul's as well. Maybe I might just like it because he's in a tank top. But they definitely have my favorite rhythm dance. It's like, James, give me some J-Lo. Like, it's not hard to please me. Okay, so next we have Guinard and Fabry from Italy. I love all this Italian representation at this Italian Grand Prix. I think it's excellent. They were great. They're obviously very skilled. They obviously love skating. They have been at this level for so long. They've been in the top group forever. I just like don't get much from them. Like, yeah, I thought they skated really strong. I think they performed at the Grand Prix they won. I think they performed their free dance better. It was just more, I don't know, exciting to me, or maybe just the fact that I hadn't seen it this many times. Now that I've seen it 3 or 4 times, I'm like less excited about it. Yeah, I don't know. I just want more performance from them, even though they're just incredible skaters. Yeah. Okay, Chalk and Bates. I love the costume change. I really do. I think it was the right choice because I think the costume, the silver white costume with the like sparkly flames was like too literal. And then earlier in the season, I don't even know, there was like that brown and tan look, which I didn't gravitate towards. This like spray paint, like almost like graffiti flame look, I'm into it. I think, and I like where the skirt hits, and I like that it's not too much skirt, because I do love a lot of skirt when it's done correctly, but I also love less skirt when it's done correctly. And this is an occasion where it's a lot less skirt, but just whippy enough and just enough movement. And she's a hair girl too, so that's more of her movement accessory, less so that she needs not a whippy dress. Yes, I thought they skated great. I like the more modern look. I actually think this was one of their strong. Actually, looking at skatingscores.com, shout out, they had season's bests, and I actually believe that they skated the most together and in sync than they've skated so far this season. I think this was their strongest performance for sure, especially in the free dance. The rhythm dance is not my favorite. It's nice, like it's fine. I think it's fine. It doesn't make me feel anything. Yeah. Winners, Canadian legends, Piper and Paul, who I love but have been hard on. I will admit. Again, I don't know what it was about this event. Now seeing the Evita program for like the 3rd, 4th time, this was the version I liked of it the best. I think it was the most powerful it's been. I didn't feel like checking my phone, so that was good. I actually was like really into Paul at this one. Normally I always watch the girl, but I was really into Paul. He was really giving me the feels. What I'm realizing, I think, is that like she really is acting for like the nosebleed section. And now that I'm reflecting on it, I like that. so I have been hard on her because I've felt her overacting kind of like takes me out of it almost. But it's musical, it's Broadway, right? Like it's supposed to be a bit camp, I think. I like it when it's a bit camp. And she's going big. So honestly, even their little like pageantry at the end thing, like it makes me laugh every time. So I don't mind. And I forget it's coming every time. And I also, as soon as it starts, I'm like, oh, right. It's not over. I hope they keep it, or I hope they evolve it. I hope it becomes something else. If it was a little something different at every competition, I think that would be very fun. Yeah, I think they were the winners. I think everyone kind of knew they were the winners, to be honest. Like, there was, yeah, they have good momentum. I think after bobbling at the Olympics, I really feel a more fire from them, even though I felt the fire from them before. But I do think they've, like, upped their game. I don't know what they've done differently, to be honest, but it's working. It's working for me. I also really like Paul's little, like, golden brown highlights. It looks nice in the lights, and it looks really nice with that green shirt. Okay, women's. What happened? Kaori, what happened? What happened to you? I love Mai Miyahara. I'm so happy she won. No one skated clean. Nobody. In fact, everyone, like, one skater breaking 200 is wild. This was a low scoring event. Yeah. The short program was so tight, it really wasn't. Like, Yilin was out of it. Other than that, anybody could have made the podium in any order, and that's exactly what happened. Yeah, huge shuffle. I can't believe Kaori went from first to last, or to fifth. After winning the short program, like, what? She just lost it. And I think, like, maybe she's just been skating either perfect or just few enough errors that she's still, like, podiums or even sometimes wins. So she's been very blessed that she amped up all of her jumps, like, to try to compete and gain extra marks against the Atari skaters because she wasn't going to learn a triple axel or a quad for the Olympics, but she made that double axel as big as possible. She flies when she hits her flip properly. Like, great lutz, like, huge combo. Great spins, very centered, like, such a fast skater. Everything's from the legs, like, great technique. She's bomb. So she's really benefited from, like, elevating herself in the way that she could to try to face off against the Atari skaters. Now that they're not there, she should be winning everything. So it was really sad not to see her on the podium at all. But she did bomb. So yeah, anyways, okay, so Mai Miyahara won. She's fabulous. Isabeau, fifth in the short, second in the free. Amazing. She's like killing it. She was skating way faster at this competition than she has been. I felt like she was, like, attacking her jumps more. She actually looks more mature. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I thought, even with the mistakes, not her season's best, I actually thought these were some of her best performances. Yeah. Luna. I love her. She just looked tired, to be honest. Like, she skated really well in the short program, but her jumps just looked like, I don't know. The commentator was talking about really highlighting everyone's under rotations at this event. And I after the third skate, I was like, maybe, like, just stop doing that because you're really, like, discrediting the event almost. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, they had a lot of under rotations at this event. I really like Luna. I am glad that she's like, snuck onto the podium, but I actually think she should have been second. But she didn't have her best skates, so still getting third is awesome. Happy for her. I like her free program. I think it's cool. I think I really like the costume and all the different textures. It could be seen as a bit much, but I disagree. I think it looks just right. And, like, when your coach is your, like, gay brother and you're, like, very gay, stoic looking choreographer, this only just seems correct. All of this. And I love it. I love it a lot. Of course, she has the best packaging. Duh, look at her team. Thank you. Yes. Okay, fourth was Rinka. Because she didn't bomb. Like, she didn't have her best skates. Actually, she had a personal best. Just kidding. She did have a personal best in the short and was only fourth. So that kind of shows you, like, where her ceiling is points-wise. And she's done very well. So, and coming fourth here, she was third in the free skate, but just by a little bit, and then ended up in fourth. But yeah, she didn't have her best skates, but she did not have any implosions and like, got through it, and she nailed her triple axel, ish, little something out of it. But yeah, I really like her skating. She's so young and so new that she excites me, and I really like her gin program, and I like her that ombre purple like robe style outfit. I like that a lot. Yeah, I'm excited to see like her in the future. I feel like with my Kaori, who else? Sorry, who's my other little fave? I mean, where's Wakaba? um, who's the other one that went to the Olympics? Maya Kawabe. Mana Kawabe. Yes. There's so many Japanese girls in the mix. Johanna Yokoi, like there's all these girls in the women in the mix. And I'm very excited to see Japanese nationals. I think that's going to be one of the best events of the whole season because the depth they have. Yeah, Kaori has to skate well because she's going to have some fierce competition for sure. And I'm like, maybe are they going to have Mao Shimada at the senior level nationals? I hope so. And last, Yi Lim Kim. She's so lovely, and when her jumps are on, they're beautiful. To be honest, she's just a really good skater. She's good at all the elements. She is very good at the choreography. She's got great flexibility. The spins are great. I just don't feel anything from her. I just don't. And I want to. Yeah, she doesn't serve for me. Beautiful. Also that drab, like gray to sand colored ombre dress. Like, no. The men's. This was like technically a very strong competition. We had a lot of cleanish skates that were very impressive. The lowest free skate mark is like a 158, and he didn't skate well. So that's high. Like very high. Shoma like destroyed. He like went out personal best in the free, 204. He's so beautiful to watch. He has just like quick little feet, and just I even when he's like off on a jump, he like manages to just stay on one foot. I don't know how he does it so frequently. He's very small. I think that helps. Season's best in the short, a 99.99. They couldn't have just given him the 100. I don't know. And then a personal best in the free, like, yeah, he's 304 was his total. Like, that's insane. That's a huge total score. Soto Yamamoto, second, very, very clean at this event. Like, skated very well. I think he did his job completely. I think he could have been somebody who fell down the ranks, and he just owned it. Really did. I think there's some more development we need from him, presentation-wise, but he does have a little bit more of a lyrical quality other than Shoma, than the rest of the Japanese guys right now. And I think he's probably my second favorite Japanese guy right now. We'll see who's injured and who's not at nationals, because I love Yuma as well. So, we'll see. But I really like Sota. I think he deserved to be in second place. So congrats to him for that silver medal. Ilya easily could have won this if he didn't... easily could have got silver if he didn't bomb the short program. He just didn't skate very well on the jumps. And because he has the big jumps, the score kind of relies on it. So, but then he like crushed the free skate. Huge score in the free skate. So, and he was not happy with his marks, but I thought they were like correct. Yeah. He got the bronze. He's been winning a medal and everything, whatever color it's been. Silver, like everything he's been at, he's been winning since he entered seniors. So he's he's doing his job, I think. And this was such an amazing quad axel. Like, I can't believe he's doing this. Every time I see it, my mind is, I forgot about it because I forget that it's happening. Because it felt like that's never going to happen. I really feel like don't try the quint. Anyways, yes. So congrats to him for third. I think he deserved to be on the podium here. Shun Sato had an amazing free skate for him and went from sixth to fourth. That was amazing. He doesn't make me feel much when he skates, but his jumps are incredible. He's so very, very technically strong. Kalmura had a very good short program. He's not one of my favorite of the Japanese guys. Like, he's fine. He too is very strong. When he's on, he can hit some amazing jumps. His center of rotation is so tight and fast. But yeah, he doesn't make me feel anything. He's just not my favorite right now. These guys are young. Like, they just have some more development. And I think also we've just had such a I don't know, what's the word? Japan has been very generous to us in men's skating over the past, I don't know, 15 years. Forever, always. And so I just have high expectations. They're all wonderful, but I have high expectations. So, and then Daniel Grasso, who I was so pumped, made the Grand Prix final. Again, Italian skater. I can't believe there was an Italian skater or multiple in almost every discipline, just not in women's. So that's amazing for the Italian Grand Prix final. I did not see that coming. So, but unfortunately, he did not have clean skates here. So, and because he really is, again, one of the guys who can score high technically, if he doesn't have the jumps on the day, like, the rest of the program is nice, but not going to score as high. So I do like that he changed his shirt for the free program. That was the correct choice. And I just find his jumps terrifying. Yeah. Like, Shoma goes up into a jump, Ilya goes up into a jump. I'm like, they got this. Daniel goes up into a jump, and I'm like every time. So I think that's just his technique, to be honest. That's just like how he jumps. So I think that, I hope he doesn't get hurt. So, I mean, he's very flexible, so that helps, I think. But I wonder if I just worry that he's going to get hurt. Because he's really thrusting himself, and I don't know. I just don't want anyone to get hurt. Yeah, great competition. This was, I think, just because of the way skating is this season, with some countries being excluded or choosing not to participate, we just have a completely different vibe, especially pairs and women's. So, but I found this to be extremely entertaining. I think the Japanese dominance going on the Grand Prix is wonderful. I think they are the best skaters in the world. So I think everyone who made the podium here deserved to, and congrats to all of our winners. And I'm excited to watch all the nationals coming up. I'm always excited around Christmas time because I know that, like, all the different countries' nationals happen, and because a lot of countries don't have that many elite skaters. I really like watching because you can just breeze through like 10 different countries' nationals. Please post them all on YouTube. Like, please do it for us. We have no way to watch it otherwise. So many years have I wanted to watch your country's nationals, and you have not let me. I think YouTube is the way. We need to be spreading the love of skating and trying to monetize it. It just doesn't matter to enough people, but it matters to me. It should matter to more people. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me. Follow me on Instagram, leave me a comment, tell me something I got wrong, tell me something I got right, tell me something that I need to know. Okay? Have a happy holidays, and maybe I'll do another video soon. I'm not really sure. Okay, bye-bye.